With money, you can buy whatever luxury you want. However, in real sense, money cannot buy you a Ferrari. And before you think I'm tripping, let me explain. Technically, you need money to buy Ferrari, no argument about that. But, do you know that irrespective of how much money you have, Ferrari may refuse to sell their car to you? They have a list of blacklisted individuals, including famous people such as Justin Bieber and Floyd Mayweather Jr., who are blacklisted from buying their cars. Welcome back to the Simply Epic channel, where we feed you the most fascinating facts from all around the world. Today, we shall be looking at the top 10 celebrities who are banned or blacklisted from buying a Ferrari. At number 10, we have Justin Bieber. He was banned not because of one, but rather a string of offenses. The singer purchased his second Ferrari in 2011, a 458 Italia in white. In his first mistake, the singer arranged for his Ferrari 458 Italia F1 edition to get customized by West Coast Customs. He got the white Ferrari wrapped in an electric blue color, which is against Ferrari's policy. To make it worse, he tampered with the prancing horse logo, modified the wheels, and added custom lug nuts. As if that wasn't enough, Justin Bieber reportedly lost his Ferrari for 3 weeks after a drunken night out in Los Angeles. It took one of his assistants 3 full weeks to locate it. And lastly, Justin Bieber auctioned off the car for $434,500 within a year of purchasing it, which is against Ferrari's policy.
I have to say goodbye to my baby.
Due to Justin's failure to uphold Ferrari's policies and standards, the company blacklisted him from buying both the regular and limited edition Ferraris. At number 9, we have Tyga. To those not into rap music, Tyga is best known for 2 things. One is his love of supercars, and the second is his relationship with reality star Kylie Jenner. Okay, make that 3, if you take into consideration his inability to pay for the supercars he leases. Rappers like to flaunt their wealth by purchasing expensive cars, and Tyga is no different. Tyga loves supercars, and he often leases the cars so he can repay the amount over time. However, many of his purchases were repossessed due to the failure of repayment. One of those repossessed cars was his 2012 Ferrari 458 Spider. As if that wasn't enough of an embarrassment, he then got sued by Ferrari because he was refusing to pay back what he owed on the cars. Ferrari is highly focused on its reputation, and they would hate associating with someone who has a risk of getting their car repossessed. And that is how Tyga got himself on the blacklist. At number 8, we have Kim Kardashian. You don't really need to have violated Ferrari's policies to get smacked with their blacklist. Even the people you associate with can lead you down the unfortunate path. In 2011, Kim Kardashian received a Ferrari as a wedding gift from a Malaysian businessman who was a known financial fraudster on the run. As you may have guessed, Ferrari felt that associating with Kim Kardashian, who received a gift from a financial fraudster, would not be a good PR for them. Since then, the company added her to their blacklist. As such, she cannot purchase certain models from Ferrari, including any of the exclusive editions. At number 7, we have Blac Chyna. In the entertainment world, Blac Chyna needs no introduction. She became quite famous since as far back as 2010, when she featured as Nicki Minaj's stunt double in Kanye West's video for the hit song Monster. She rode on the fame and engaged in highly publicized relationships that have kept her in the limelight to date. While she needs to constantly splurge her net worth on buying expensive things to stay in the headlines, she pulled off a stunt after purchasing 2 custom Ferrari cars. The first one was a Ferrari California in bright pink, and the second was a Ferrari 488 with red wheels. She used these cars for attention, which is frowned upon by Ferrari. Yes, you heard me right. You are not supposed to use a Ferrari for public attention. As a result, she was banned from buying another Ferrari from any car dealership. At number 6, we have the EDM artist deadmau5. The musician is perhaps one of the most mediated cases of celebrities crossing Ferrari. He was famously banned from Ferrari for his extreme modifications to his Ferrari 458 Italia. The artist had paid tribute to the Neon Cat internet meme from the early 2000s and used that as a theme for his car livery. He then added custom badges and floor mats, thereafter renaming the car Ferrari. He showed off the car at various auto shows and drove it in public. Ferrari is notoriously famous for not allowing major modifications to its cars, so it took offense with the Ferrari. Ferrari sent a cease and desist letter to him. After a few legal actions, he sold the car to a different owner. The company blacklisted him, and it is safe to say deadmau5 will never get a brand new Ferrari again. At number 5, we have 50 Cent. 50 Cent has always been vocal on social media when sharing his opinions. This conflicts with Ferrari, which cares heavily about its brand image worldwide. 50 Cent's Ferrari 488 had a dead battery and was towed away for repair. He ranted on Instagram to voice his frustration and called the car a lemon. As expected, when a popular rapper with a huge platform takes to social media to berate their car, Ferrari was naturally not too thrilled about it. The incident was enough to guarantee that 50 Cent will never get the chance to own a new Ferrari, irrespective of how much money he has. At number 4, we have Chris Harris. When you pick a fight with a prancing horse, you get the hooves. Harris is a racing driver, auto journalist, and TV presenter. In 2011, he wrote an article titled "How Ferrari Spins." In the article, he claimed that Ferrari optimized test cars to make sure they scored excellently in magazine performance tests, but similar results were not symmetrical with mass production variants. Ferrari strongly denied his claims. Moreover, it banned him from the list of journalists entitled to loaner cars, and banned him from ever trying to purchase a new Ferrari car. At number 3, we have Preston Henn. He was a former racing driver and entrepreneur. Preston Henn was also the owner of one of the largest car collections in the world. In fact, he owned a 275 GTB-C chassis number 6885, the most expensive car in the world, worth over $80 million. Yet, when he applied for a limited edition LaFerrari Aperta, he was denied. Preston Henn sued Ferrari for damaging his reputation by saying he wasn't worthy of the Aperta. After all, he had even included a $1 million down payment check in his offer, so he was totally worth it financially. In 2016, 1 year before he passed away, Preston Henn dropped the lawsuit, having been informed he didn't stand a chance of winning. At number 2, we have Floyd Mayweather Jr. It turns out that Ferrari has been quite strict about its ownership agreement, wherein the owner is expected to keep the car for more than a year. Mayweather is known to flaunt his wealth and buy expensive jewels and automobiles.
This car costs $3.2 million.
He also resells cars within a few months, which does not comply with the rules of Ferrari. As a result, he was added to the Ferrari blacklist, denying him the opportunity to ever buy a new Ferrari. At number 1, we have Nicolas Cage. He was once one of the highest paid actors and had a $150 million fortune from his iconic movie roles. He spent his fortune buying expensive cars, including the rare $1 million Ferrari Enzo. However, due to his overspending, coupled with tax issues, he went bankrupt. He sold some of his possessions and his many Ferraris were auctioned off. He also sold the exotic Ferrari Enzo way below its actual worth. According to Ferrari, this created a bad image for them and devalued their brand. They immediately banned Nicolas Cage from ever buying another new Ferrari in the future. Evidently, with Ferrari, it is not just a simple case of pulling up to the nearest dealership with a sufficient bank balance. It takes more than just fame and money. After all, if your cars are produced in limited numbers and are extremely sought after the world over, you can afford to be picky with who drives them. Arguing from a business point, do you think this is a good strategy? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.